Can you help me with my poster problemo now? Hooray! You'll help me? You're the best. I've been working on some propaganda posters to counter those silly Camelot recruitment posters all around London. They make me sick, you know? People dressing up like knights. It's a load of nonsense. Camelot keep trying to make people think they're better than everyone else. Incorrect. It is the fifth column that cares about London, and I want people to know that. I have created some propaganda posters inspired by those drawn by Lily. Everyone is a sucker for a child's drawing. You will put them up for me, yes? Through these propaganda posters, I aim to demonstrate my commitment to the cause. I also greatly desire Mistress Eve's approval, as it aligns with my designated function. She consistently engages in positive actions with the fifth column, and I aspire to emulate her in my servitude. Do you think Mistress Eve will be proud of me? Excitement detected. Anticipation levels rising. I eagerly await the opportunity to bring joy to Mistress Eve once Lily's drawings have been affixed over those absurd Camelot posters. Now enough about all that mushy stuff. You have business. Affirmative. But don't forget, the sooner you get those posters up, the better. What do you wish to know? Mistress Eve tells us that the fifth column genuinely cares about the future of London. Unlike Camelot, I need people to know that through the art of propaganda. We are the ones poised to make a meaningful impact, not Arthur and his naive knights. My posters will play a crucial role in disseminating that message. There's a whole bunch of Camelot posters in the area around the city of London. Just stick my posters over the top of them. It'll be like they were never there. You're the best. I knew I could count on you. Go show those Camelot fools what's what. Also, maybe tell Lily that you are doing this. I am sure she would like to know.
Wavy! I'm drawing some new posters for Guido. Stupid Camelot trying to make people think they're better than everyone else, but they're not! These'll show them. You know, I just really want Mum to be proud of me. She's always doing cool stuff with the fifth column. And I want to be just like her when I grow up. So, I made these propaganda posters to show everyone that I'm cool too. Do you think Eve will be proud of me? Woohoo! I can't wait to make her happy when we've stuck them all over those silly Camelot
Anything in there for me? Looks like I've seen tougher in the underground. We're right. Let's show 'em what we're made of. Charge!
Times. Think this'll be any different?
Looks like that wasn't meant to be.
Who's there?
Aha! What? Trying to move's boss. There I am, or what the fuck is going on?
Hello there. Howdy doody. Did you do the thing I asked of you, oh mighty and all-powerful wayfarer? Nothing is wrong with me. Lily uploaded some patches into me while you were away. I now feel A-OK. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Error. Have you, with your vast knowledge and incomparable skills, accomplished the task that I, a mere robot, could not? Have you done what I asked, oh great one? Thanks so much for helping me put up my posters. Huzzah! Victory is ours! The mighty Wayfarer has succeeded where I, a mere Protectron, could not. You have done a great service to the fifth column. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Error feedback loop detected. Thank you. Affirmative, companion. We operate as a cohesive unit, you and I. With these posters in place, the fifth's potential is limitless. We shall assert dominance over those nonsensical Camelot individuals. Yee-haw! Error! Attention! Output! Guido is required elsewhere for maintenance. Goodbye.
Ah, the joys of being a lord. I can fall asleep in the chamber and still get paid.
Lillian, please. Timmy is stuck in the chimney. I need your help to get him out.
Oh, for goodness sake, child. I'm busy here. Can't you see that? And what about the mess? The soot from the chimney is going to get all over the floor, and Mr. Tenpenny will be furious.
This is no time to worry about a bit of
another
soot.
crisis.
My friend could be in real danger.
Danger? What danger? He's just stuck in the chimney. Just tell him to wiggle a bit more and I'm sure he'll be fine.
You don't understand. He could suffocate in there or even get burned. We need to act fast.
Ugh, why are you even speaking to me? Back in my day, children were seen and not heard.
He's going to be silent forevermore if you don't help him. He'll literally rot in that chimney if you don't get him out.
Fine,
It's a shame
fine.
they fight
I'll
back
come out.
now.
But only because I don't want Mr. Tenpenny to find out about this mess.
Thank you, Lillian.
Anything beautiful like that is a breath of fresh air.
This is
a
Alistair
welcome escape
Tenpenny,
from the chaos.
owner and resident of the penthouse room. And I have a rather pressing matter to address with the reception desk. I simply cannot abide by the view from my room any longer. It's become a sheer affront to my sensibilities. I mean, honestly, must I be subjected to the sight of that ghastly London eye? It's a marvel how anyone with any semblance of dignity can endure such a view. And the audacity of it all. The nerve, if you will. I dare say, it's come to my attention that the common riffraff, the underprivileged masses, can see over into Westminster from that monstrosity. The other day, someone actually had the audacity to moon me, right from the London Eye. That disgrace. It's unbecoming, to say the least, and I demand that you, the reception desk, do something about this intolerable situation at once. I shall not stand for it any longer. Rectify this matter post-haste.
wouldn't you prefer to talk to someone more on your level? Trying to elevate your status by being seen with me?
Just leave me alone.
It won't work.
In a hurry? An important meeting, perhaps? I think... Not...
You've got more fingers than sense if you think you can do that a second time.
Life at the top is immensely satisfying.
Welcome. What do you think of Tenpenny Manor? The Tenpennies welcomed me into their fold, and showered me with the most wonderful gifts, this manor among them. I suppose nice is an acceptable adjective. I was looking for wondrous, marvelous, would have settled for stupendous at least. Straight to the point, huh? I like you. The manor you are standing in today is the result of generations of hard work. The gentry rewarded the Tenpennies for their years of collaboration with this piece of prime real estate, which included one of the best views in London. Except... look out there. Do you notice anything off about this fantastic view? Oh, no, that is one of the best parts. It's that cursed Ferris wheel. When my parents, my deceased wife's parents, picked this plot of land, they chose it because it gave them a perfect view of London, not of that decrepit thing. That is why I have brought you here. I want it gone, and I'll pay you handsomely for it. Oh, absolutely. That's why I'm hiring you. You're nobody. You don't have to worry about your reputation or your riches. You're, well, perfect. It's quite simple. Once that London eyesore goes down, I am willing to pay you 1,000 tickets. How you do it, well, that is all up to you. I know there's a gang of hooligans in Eastminster who stole some construction supplies a few days back. It was all over the news. You could steal those, blow up the supports. Then again, the eye itself is pretty old. I'm sure a little sabotage of the controls could make the thing collapse in itself. Take as long as you want. Just remember, time is money, tick-tock. The Tenpennies fought hard for this manor. I merely wish to give them, and my dear departed Margaret, the view they deserve. that doesn't make me any less of a member of the family. In fact, according to our marriage contract, I am now a permanent part of the Tenpennies, which means this manor, this workforce, this fortune, and yes, this view is rightfully mine. Yes, poor Margaret. My sweet, sweet Margaret. Even now I can hear her voice, telling you to get to it. I know there's a gang of hooligans in Eastminster who stole some construction supplies a few days back. It was all over the news. Sneak past them. Shoot your way through them. I don't care. Just don't ask them for the explosives. I don't want anything leading back to me. Whatever you do, get that damned Ferris wheel out of my perfect view. What about it? What is this? Are you reading this off a book? Is this some annoying academic puppeteering you? I know exactly what the consequences of my actions are. This view will no longer be besmirched by a Ferris wheel. Woe is me. How will I ever sleep after that? What about it? Then just pretend they're not innocent? I'm sure most of them have committed some crime or another over their life. If it makes you feel any better, one of them, killed a child. There. And he'll do it again if you don't stop him, preferably by blowing up the entire eye, just to make sure. Toodles.
Hold on now. I haven't seen you before. And you know what we do to strangers? We welcome them! Sorry about that. Little bit of eye humour. I'm Fowler. How can I help you? I'd say about 100? 200? Something like that. I hope not. Worst thing I saw was someone once threw out a perfectly good apple. Waste of fruit, that was. I can't speak for all of us. You'd have to ask every family who lives here, but that'd take a long time. My whole life. Mum used to live in Camden, but she lost her job right before having me. This was the only place that would welcome her. What? Are you serious? How do you know that? Someone asked you to blow up the eye, and you said yes? Why? Never mind. If someone wants to blow up the eye, then we have to tell the authorities, don't we? Because people live here. I live here. This isn't just any old Ferris wheel. This is my life, my home. What we need is evidence. If we could get something that proves he's trying to destroy the eye, something like a letter or maybe a contract, the authorities wouldn't be able to ignore that. Anything will help. See if you can get this evil man to give you a piece of evidence.
Don't worry, I am very patient. What about it? Then just, if it makes you preferably... I knew that... Precisely. Whatever you... It's quite simple. This might sound strange to you, but as someone paying a third party to commit a crime, I have a vested interest in keeping you happy and quiet. I don't know if you're a novice in this line of work, but we don't deal with written contracts, seeing as those could be used as, you know, evidence. Give me one good reason why I should put my criminal intent on paper. You're right. Why? You're only asking what a sane person would ask. What reason have I to mistrust you? Here you go. A written contract, promising a payment from yours truly in exchange for the distraction of the eye. Handle it with care, please. Now, as that one wise and thoroughly quoted philosopher once said, stop asking stupid questions and just do it. Toodles.
Hi, how are you? I've thought about it, and I'll tell you the same thing I told you before. If we could get something that proves he's trying to destroy the eye, something like a letter. Let me see. Yes, this will work. It should be enough to get the authorities to ask him some questions. Maybe even scare him off this plan. I see your name is here as well, but don't worry. I'll tell him you did the right thing. And here, I know it's not much, but 50 tickets for helping us. You did the right thing. That's worth more than 1,000 tickets. I'll take this to the authorities immediately. Thank you. You've saved the London Eye.